who weren't here earlier, actually. I'm your host, IvD Rob, and joining me here has been IvD Warvio. Warvio, this is game two. What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know, man. We will see, but want to introduce these amazing players, man.
All right, well, let's see. As we go into this game, we have spawning in the top left as the red Protoss. Yeah, he got a little bit distracted a few times. He was a little bit slow to react to some things last game. We'll have to see if he can speed it up. We'll have to see if he can make this happen. He is none other than the red Protoss Ice. And his opponent in the bottom right with some amazing micro, some amazing multitasking, and some amazing play. He is none other than the blue Terran, Apoc.
Oh man, on this map, this map is the map Protoss loves, just because all these choke points everywhere. We have a choke point at the Snaga towers, we have a choke point at the third. It's really good for force filling. So I'm not surprised at all that they picked this map. But on the other hand though, on this map, we also have a really big main, which means it's also really good for drop play. You can drop here, you can drop over here, and also banshees, just because the rush distance. You can really get the banshee around the map so easy and do that rest damage.
That is definitely true. I mean, there's a lot of great things that you can do, especially since in this map, if you look at the natural, there is a point where, yeah, I'm sorry. There is a point at the natural where the rocks are blocking a second path into the natural, and that could be difficult for what we saw Apoc do last game, where he took out the rocks at the third, and he was able to make a huge difference with that third. I mean, yeah, that game never really got to that point, but this is a lot earlier. He's going to be able to get himself in there, and he's going to be able to do a lot if he can take advantage of these rocks.
Yeah, but look at this though, Isaac going double simulator before the cybercore. I mean, you seeing this, I think it's probably gonna be some starport play, might even be DTs. So I'm really excited to see this game, man.
I am really excited as well, as it does look like he is going to drop down that cyber core. Both the gases are up. You are right on that. And he is not looking like he wants to expand, so it's going to be one base pressure of some kind. Meanwhile, Apoc going for that early expansion. He has the 1-Rex. He's doing the 1-Rex expand. This is playing right into Ice's hands. Ice with some early aggression in the at the beginning of the game, maybe some Void Rays, maybe some DTs, depending on what he wants to go, is going to be able to do a lot of damage right off the bat here, because that's going to be so huge due to his opponent expanding so early.
Yeah, this is scary as well. Apoc running in, he sees the gate and then he turns back and didn't even scout the gases. So right now he has no idea that 2 gases are up.
Oh, this is getting exciting, folks, as it looks like Apoc is not ready. He does not know about any of this stuff. He did drop down a bunker here at the natural, hoping to deny that natural, but now, oh, is this SCV going to get in there to scout this? It looks like the stalker's going to come out, but is he going to get the scout off? Let's see if he does. There it goes. He does see both the gases, so now he knows, hey, you're up to something, and I don't like the way it looks.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't be surprised if Savage is bunker. Might keep up for now, but as we see a Sarper come out, there's probably going to be some Phoenix play. Because Void Rays are typically very slow on this map, you can really want to use the length of the map to your advantage. Probably going to be some Phoenix and lift up those workers, try to be annoying while expand behind it, so it probably won't be that aggressive kind of build, just more harassment based.
Nice salvage time on that bunker, keeping that bunker up as long as he could, salvaging it at the very last second. So this is the end of this is the kind of play that kind of really separates the really good players from the decently players. The kind of timings, the ability to say, all right, if I just wait one more second, I can get that timing on that salvage, and I'm going to be able to deny the space by just that one more second.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we go. Ice trying to push a bridge with 2 stalkers, but we just bunker up. No damage could really be done here. Behind this we see Apoc doing like he usually do. Getting free barracks out, taking the effector out to get medivacs for upgrades. So far so standard.
So far, it is. I mean, we do have the Phoenix coming out here for Ice now, and this SCV actually did make its way up for Apoc into Ice's base, and he was able to scout out the Phoenix. He was able to scout out the Gateway, making another Phoenix. So now he's going to be more prepared for this. That point where you know, okay, not only that your opponent is doing something, but you know exactly what your opponent is doing. That is exactly the point that Apoc is at right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder what Ice gonna follow up with. We have the Phoenix out, so we're gonna put harass damage as we said before. But I wonder what the follow-up is gonna be. Is it gonna be Storm? Is it gonna get Colossus out?
You know, it's hard to say. Um, I think I'm personally in PvT. I'm personally a fan of Storm as opposed to Colossus, but we'll have to see as we do have the three Phoenix going to make their way across the map, and you know we'll have to see what is the reaction from Apoc going to be. He is going to start. He's going to have these Marines here, and he's going to completely keep these Phoenixes from doing much of anything. But the Phoenixes are going to get around to the natural, and they're going to snag an SCV on its way, and oh, but the turret now gone down. This is going to completely shut down this Phoenix play.
Yeah, I wonder if the Phoenix can actually buy here at all with getting shot by the turret. We will see. Right now they're kinda trapped. Yep. They're able to sneak by, that's good.
Barely any room. The turret's just like, it's there. I know it's there, but I'm not gonna shoot at it.
Yeah, we have this rubber come out, so it is gonna be Colossus.
Oh man. You know what? No, it is a good choice because so far, what Ice has seen out of Apoc, he knows that Apoc has the Bioforce. He knows that Apoc is going for that Mass Marine at this point. I mean, he's ran the Phoenixes in. He's seen everything. He's also seen the Starport that is producing the Medivacs, which is one worry, a little bit of worry. I mean, if you can see that, then you pretty much know that Vikings are probably on the way. It does look like these Phoenixes are going to harass this factory a little bit.
Yeah, right now, we see here Apoc getting off for an attack, moving out. He has a lot of Marines, and right now there's no AoE out, so this attack might cause some trouble for Ice.
It might indeed. We'll have to see what happens as it looks like the factory making its way up towards the front. It is going to fall, but let's see if it gets a scout off. No, the Phoenix are going to completely shift their focus on the Medivacs as this army is going to make its way up the factory. Probably just really going to scout out the third right now. It looks like here goes the army for Apoc making its way in. He does snipe out one of the Zealots, but he did lose a Marauder there. Oh, a second Zealot barely gets killed off there. Apoc kind of in a situation where he can't move up. The force fields are there, and if he tries to move up, the force fields will split his army. But it looks like he does stem in, and this attack is going to happen as it looks like, oh, one of the Immortals falls, two of the Immortals falls. This is definitely looking really good for Apoc, and there's the GG from